Yes, 100% yes. I highly recommend that if you are truly concerned about your food source, that you get as close to the food as possible. Like you find a local person that has a garden and has a little cart that they're selling their produce from. You find your neighborhood gardener that is growing food and have her pay her or him to plant more for you. Here's my caveat that I have with all of it though. I sold eggs. I don't anymore. I sold eggs for a long time. I had up to 50 chickens at a time. And literally I had clientele that would come regularly, and I always made sure I saved the eggs for them. I took care of my customers, but I always made sure I had some extra for any new people that came. But people would want to come and they'd want to buy 5 dozen at a time and then not come for 5 weeks or 5 months and then 5 dozen more. It wasn't consistent. But chickens lay consistently and they don't overly lay. So I couldn't walk into the coop and say, hey girls, I got somebody that wants 5 dozen eggs, kick them down for me. They just stare at you like, clock. My concern about this whole thing is that all of the people that are going to the grocery store, as soon as the grocery store dries up, they're going to be looking for another source. And they're going to be coming to the people that have the chickens, that have been selling the eggs, that have been selling the beef, and that have been growing the veggies. And they're going to be overloading the system because it takes about 22 weeks to get a chicken to laying. And then it takes about another month for it to be a consistent lay. So if you're really concerned about your food right now, you need to find and secure your local person that is going to supply that for you. And you're going to need to be consistent with going there. Don't go there every 5 months and expect to buy a ton and then leave unless you have an arrangement with them, because it's going to take them time to get the beef for you. It's going to take them time to get the chickens for you. And it's going to take some time for them to get the production up for you and what you're going to want. We can't be a consumer and expect that when one source dries up, we can just walk over across the street and go to the other source, especially if it's a small time farmer. So that was what happened during the pandemic with me and the eggs. All of a sudden the grocery stores are out of eggs. Everybody is coming to me for eggs. It happened every winter. As soon as one farm stopped selling eggs, they would all come to me and they'd want to buy eggs from me. Doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Chickens stop laying in the winter. If that person across the way doesn't have eggs, I don't have eggs. But they didn't know that. My recommendation though is find where you want to buy your food and buy your food from them. And be loyal. They need that.